welcome back to Something Different! I figured with today being the release day for new Pokemon Snap, we would go back to the game that started it all. The original Pokemon Snap on the N64. I had a lot of memories with this game growing up, and I recently played through it back in 2018. So today, we're going to be reacting to the pictures I took and the scores I got. And we might even replay a stage and see if we can do better. So let's hop to it! So we can check out the Pokemon report, which is what we will do first, and then we do have 19 pictures saved in the Pokemon album. Alright, start off with Bulbasaur! This is my best picture. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get any better than this, but it's just really sad that my best picture of Bulbasaur is Ditto. Got a very good picture of Charmander, though. I do not think I'm gonna get any better than this. Charmeleon. This Charizard is the best in terms of score, but it's not my favorite picture. I do have another favorite that I think is saved in the album. Yeah, it looks like the one Squirtle is dapping. It's just so cute. I could have got more Metapod in this picture, but also I don't know if I would have been able to get it any better with being close up. Good picture of Butterfree. Could have got more Kakuna in this picture. I might revisit that someday and improve it. My best picture of Pidgey is them beating up a Meowth. I hope I end up saving the Meowth in an alternate timeline. Best picture of Pikachu. I've taken a lot of special Pikachu pictures, and this one is the highest in terms of score. Good picture of Sandshrew, Sandslash. I don't think I'm gonna get any better than this. Maybe. This is very similar to the dapping Squirtle picture, except replace Squirtle with Vulpix. We got two Jigglypuff. It looks like they might be singing a duet together. Could have got more Jigglypuff in this as well if I had saved them from the coughing. Very good picture of Zubat if it wasn't off-center. So that is a picture that I could try to improve upon. Not much to say about Vileplume. Decent picture of Diglett. It would not be a picture of Dugtrio without Pikachu photobombing in the background, would it? Hey, we end up saving the Meowth after all! Yeah, it's a cute picture. I don't think I'm going to get any better with this Psyduck, to be perfectly honest, because it's hard enough to get a close enough picture like that as it is. Not much to say about Mankey. We got Growlithe and his derpy face. Arcanine! This is a pretty good picture. Sadly, this Poliwag is off-center, but it's still a good picture. Weepinbell is staring at the ground, not exactly sure at what. Pretty decent picture of Vitribell. Geodude, Graveler doing a dance. At least I got the bonus points for multiple Rapidash in the picture. Otherwise, I don't think this would have scored very well. Slowpoke. We got Slowbro. Again, this is not my favorite picture of Slowbro, but it's the highest scoring one. Magnemite. Magneton. This could definitely be a better picture. My best picture of Doduo is them fainting to a Pikachu. What did you do, Pikachu? This Grimer is just terrible. Like, I don't like it because it's not facing the camera. This Muck is even worse. Like, yeah, there's more of it in the picture, but it's not even staring at the camera. Shelter, I definitely could have got a much better picture. Cloyster, pretty good. Haunter can be a tricky one as well, because you don't actually see them when you're taking the picture. I would hate to be that Pikachu. I hope they're okay after that. But yeah, my best picture of exploding electrodes that I'll probably ever get. Again, this is not my favorite picture of coughing, but it gets the most points. I remember this picture! Yeah, this is my favorite picture in the whole game. I don't care what Professor Oak has to say about it. I think this is the best picture I've ever taken. You can contest that if you want, but I still believe it. Kangaskhan! Golden! Staryu, I could have got a much better picture. Starmie! I love this picture of Scyther. It just kind of reminds me a bit of Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It really does. Jinx! Might I add that I'm very glad that they changed the color of Jinx's skin from black to purple. Very much needed change for them. Not even sure why it was black in the first place. Electabuzz! Yeah, this is not my favorite picture of Magmar. I do actually have that saved in the album. Magikarp, Gyarados. I don't know if I'm going to get any better than that. Lapras. Ditto. It's a smug-looking Eevee. Porygon. Snorlax. Articuno. This is probably my best picture, but it's not really in the center. I could definitely improve on the Zapdos. I could have gotten them more in the center and maybe closer up. Sadly, my best picture of Moltres is from the back. I'm surprised it scored as high as it did, to be perfectly honest. Mr. TD's not really looking at the camera, but it is my best shot of him so far. Dragonite! Looking very happy, I see. And Mew, which is actually my best shot and my highest score. I think we could do better. You know, we gotta be able to hit the Mew enough times in order to have more photo opportunities. And our best shot is Mew. Yeah, we're not gonna get any better than this. I really don't. Let's check out the Pokemon album. We've got 19 pictures saved. Let's see what made the cut. We got Pikachu rolling on Electrode. Another special Pikachu picture. I think I took a few of these, now that I remember. Yeah, Pikachu's face was just so funny. Not sure what Electabuzz was doing. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said that that high-scoring Magmar picture wasn't my favorite. There's this one. Yeah, this should have been a better Charizard picture. It really should. Yeah, can you even tell which two Pokemon are in that? Yeah, that's my best picture of coughing. It wouldn't have been good for the report, but I still like it. My goodness. Yeah! No words on that one. Feel like it speaks for itself. I don't know why I favorited this one, because it's a terrible picture. Rapidash, totally off center. I mean, I guess it's a good picture otherwise. Good picture of Vulpix, I guess? Not sure what Magmar's doing. And the back picture of Moltres. Yeah, I think there was one of those situations where I had a similar picture that ended up scoring better for the report, but I wanted to save this because it is my best picture of Moltres, and at least it's in the center. I probably wouldn't have counted because it's, you know, from the back. That one. Yeah, probably my best picture of it facing at the camera. We got Magmar again. Pretty good picture of Growlithe. And I would hate to be that Charmeleon. My best picture of Charizard. So yeah, that is... that is all she wrote.